Aloha from Oahu. We're pastors Keith and Vickie Winter Road with Monkeypodtreeministries. It's Wednesday, September 25th, 2:10 in the afternoon and 85 degrees. And Keith has a word for you.
Good afternoon, everybody. So let's take a look at the 15th chapter of John, and this is Jesus talking. Starting with verse 12. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that he laid down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not understand what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, because everything I have learned from my Father I have made known to you. He's given us his word, hasn't he? You did not choose me, but I chose you, and I appointed you to go and bear fruit, fruit that will remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give you. Verse 17, this is my command, to love one another. And so, he says, you did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit, fruit that will remain. Whatever you ask the Father, in my name he will give you. And that is an awesome promise, isn't it? But note here that this promise of having fruit in our lives is bookended with the commandment to love one another. Right? It's bookended with a commandment to love one another. So, at the first part of this here, he says, love one another as I have loved you. And then at the end of this short passage, he says, this is my commandment to you, to love one another. In the middle of all that, he talks about doing the stuff, right? In the middle of all that, he talks about ministry. He talks about sorry, I had a bug in my face. Bottom line here, if we want to do the stuff, if we want fruit in our lives, fruit that will last, in Jesus' name, we must love one another. God bless you guys.
Well, you must have a lot of fruit if you're drawing fruit flies. Aloha, everybody. Have
Aloha.
a beautiful Wednesday. Mwah.